Played a real battle of a London derby. That you're pretty proud on the whole of the way you pushed them to the limit today.
Yeah, it's obviously disappointing, to come away with only 1 point. We went down to 10 men pretty early in the game, and that made it difficult. I felt, we had a lot more of the ball when it was 11v11, and going down to 10 made it more difficult.
Yeah, and God, that really says something that you stood here disappointed against a team like that, given that they had that man advantage for so long. Does that tell you about the progress you've made? No,
I think everyone can see, where we are, what we are fighting for. I think today was, a big statement. Even though we wanted to win, there's lots of positives to take from that. How
were you able to give them so many problems tactically in that first sort of 30, 40 minutes before obviously Caicedo got the red card?
No, we worked hard. There's a lot of, analysis and, hard work from the managing staff that, sets us up the right way and wants us to, play and perform in a certain way that, he thinks will hurt them.
Physically, in that midfield particularly, did it feel like a game on the edge? Looking from the sideline, it almost felt like a red card was maybe inevitable in that match.
I mean, if you look at the amount of yellows there were, I thought there was, going to be one more red. There was so many.
Even after Caicedo,
yeah, there was, maybe 7 or 8 players, on yellows throughout, both.
Why do you think that was?
Oh, it's a London derby.
Right.
Everyone wants to win this game.
Daft question.
Yeah.
How did you enjoy the battle in that midfield? There was a time where it was, maybe last season, unusual to see you in there, but now, look, I'm going to give you the Player of the Match award in a minute or two. So you're able to match top players and run a game now. No,
I think, Arsenal, they've been at the top for the last few years. Playing them is, we knew it wasn't going to be easy. And no, their midfield is tough, but we done what we could today and tried to, play our game and hurt them off the ball.
Yeah. Did you get a view of the red card for Moises?
No, I haven't seen it back, so no, I have no comment on that.
Fine. What did the manager say at half time about reshaping you?
No, he changed, the formation slightly. We knew we wasn't, going to have the ball as much, and they was going to come, and we had to, soak up the pressure and try and catch them, on the counter, which, we did a few times, but, we didn't have the final touches.
Yeah, and as you said already, though, despite the disappointment, a statement performance matching them like that.
Yeah, I think, I'm proud of the boys. It was, electric, here at Stamford Bridge today, and, we take a point and move forward.
Well done, Reece. You are, as I said earlier, the player of the match.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.